Dead giveaway.
Charles, thank you very much.
Dead giveaway.
But look, it's gonna be real interesting, man, because I think MGM has like 12 or 14 hotels there in Vegas, and you can only watch the fight in the MGM property. And as you said, right now they're talking about MGM hasn't announced it, but right now they're talking about $150.
Yeah, dude, and that's today.
Closed circuit.
That's today.
Closed circuit. Yeah, but I'm saying, but that's just on speculation. They haven't started selling anything, so that's just speculation right now.
So wait a minute.
But
Are you anticipating it being less? Not me.
No,
not me.
Absolutely not.
By the time the announcement comes out, yeah, that report was wrong. It was $250.
But the biggest thing for me is like I'll be there. I got my money that I'm gonna put on the fight, and hopefully I'll win some money. And now that Jay-Z is gonna be doing this party at the hotel where I'll be, like, shoot, I'm good. And like you said, I'm cool with partying with the strippers and Dennis Rodman.
Definitely.
Like, shoot.
They're not strippers either.
Get
it right. They're porn stars.
It's still gonna be
respect the hoes, Rob.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I gotta respect the hoes. Yeah, hoes need love. I'm sorry, ladies. But yeah, so it's going to be a crazy weekend, man. But just one more time, the fight weekend is going to be legendary for Pimp Toes Mark, Mark-ass Mark, Trick-ass Mark, Punk bitches, and Skip Scallywags alike. And that's according to my first bishop, the Bishop Don Magic One.
So actually, you just got to figure out what category you belong in. Not you. I'm just saying the people who are going.
Oh, everywhere else.
Yeah. Well, you included, but not just you, I meant to say. You just got to figure out what category you belong in once you get there, and then have a good time with it. Oh, boy. Yes, indeed. Okay.
Also, and guess what? Warren Sapp is welcome to Vegas because prostitution is legal in Vegas.
Well,
so,
he's got to take care of the first issue first.
Come on down, player formerly known as the quarterback killer. Come on down,
Oh, God.
Mark.
And this is the Sports Kings Podcast. I'm Big Mike. He's Rob Calloway. We're broadcasting via Spreaker.com. Make sure you guys like us and follow us and all those good things on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Sports Kings Live. And send us your emails, sportskingslive@gmail.com. You can also make monetary donations to the show by going to GoFundMe.com/Sports Kings Live. What else has happened in the world of sports?
And
baseball.
One more thing.
Okay, one more thing.
Oh, you want to talk baseball? No, you want to talk baseball.
No, go ahead.
No, I saw something today, and it just kind of raised my eyebrow because, we talk a lot about the NFL and the whole concussion thing, and one thing that, we laugh about is, like professional wrestling because, of course, it's scripted, but a lot of those moves are real. And 3 wrestlers have filed a class action lawsuit against the WWE, just for the same reason these football players have, talking about they suffer serious brain damage, and as a result of I'm not going to try to say that word. I'm not even going to set myself up. They're basically a lot of these wrestlers are now dealing with dementia, Alzheimer's, and more, and they went on the site. Chris Benoit, the former WWE, WCW champion, they killed his kid and his wife before killing himself. They used him as one of the examples because after he died, they found that he had CTE.
They also found he had a bunch of roids and drugs in his body as well.
Yeah, they did.
So
but a lot of them. But of course, these wrestlers say they end up on these painkillers as a result of some of these extreme moves that they perform on each other. And they actually listed a few of them: the Brain Buster, the Bulldog, the Cobra Clutch Slam, the Face Breaker, a Jawbreaker, and the Power Slam.
Yeah, here's the problem with all that kind of stuff. Here's the problem immediately as I read this story. Yeah, it's not the same as the football players. It's not. But see, that's because people are on this hamster wheel. The NFL lied to these players. They told him there would be no long-term effects from continuing to play after you got a concussion.
Right.
That's what their lawsuit is. It's not it's not the fact that they got concussions, because guess what? If you wrestle, you know you're going to have head injuries. Like if you got to professional WWF wrestling and figured, a dude can jump off a ring rope and bow me in my head, but nothing's going to happen. That's kind of, you're kind of a fool. Yeah, that's on you. Unless Vince McMahon and the boys lied and was like, nah, nothing's going to happen to you. Unless that happens. Right, unless that happened, then it's the same lawsuit. But in this case, nah. You just like any other person who does a dangerous job and something happens to them. At that point, that's what football players are right now. Same thing. But the issue with them and the older players, is the fact that, once again, ladies and gentlemen, the NFL lied. They had information, medical information, that told them that there would be long-term effects, and they kept it from the players and told them, in fact, that it would have none. That's what the NFL lawsuit is about. Don't let these people change the narrative on you. It just takes a little bit of reading. That's all. And now these wrestlers want to try to take Vince McMahon to court. Good effing luck. You know why? His paper's way longer than yours. He got way more lawyers than you.
Way longer. He owns all the wrestling. That dude bought the whole wrestling. He bought every federation, everything.
Yeah, there's that. What I was going to say earlier was A-Rod hit his first home run of the season the other day. But here's the thing now. One more, and he passes who? Willie Mays? Is it Willie Mays?
Yep.
Willie Mays, right? And the Yankees owe him $6 million, which they've already said. They've been said, we ain't paying you jack. So we'll see how that one plays out. Because, odds are in the next 150 whatever games, he's going to get at least one more. So guess what? Yeah, you can try not to pay him what's in his contract that you said you're going to pay him once he gets that milestone. The problem with it is going to be, whereas at one point you were the victim and people felt sorry for the Yankees for A-Rod lying and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, you know what's going to end up happening? Yeah, you're going to be the enemy now. You do that, just give him $6 million. It's six punk ass $1 million.
That's it.
But because it's not mine, but it's the Yankees.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying, they gave him $600 million.
Right, it's $6 million. Yeah, ride out. Yeah, go ahead and just chalk that one up, player. Dude, have you seen this thing about the Astros, dog? How bad they are. Like, the Astros are batting like something like 097.
Yeah.
Not one person, the team. And you know who else is on this team? Atlanta Braves fans. You know who else is on this team? Yeah, your man, Evan Gattis. He's all mad. How they gonna do that? This is how, and this is why. The entire team is batting 097. Jesus Christ. That's even worse than bad. Whatever word is worse than bad, that's what that is. The Houston freaking Astros.
They're atrocious.
That's what it is. Major League Baseball's come out today, which is weird, and said that players are forbidden to participate in the daily fantasy football, like the fan draft. What is it? What is it called? Fan draft, or FanDuel. Those things. FanDuel
and draft. I think the only one they can participate in is DraftKings.
No, they can't participate in any of them.
Okay, well, DraftKings is the official. That's the official one, the official fantasy league for MLB.
Right now,
so that's the one that they were all doing, where you win the daily prize.
Glad you said that, because here's what my man Rob Manfred said about that. Although he considered daily fantasy football different from gambling, really, what's different about it? It seems like you're playing a game of chance for money.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like to me. And if you ever get a chance, any guys out there, you can go to HBO Go or HBO On Demand and look at the Real Sports episode that they did on these daily fantasy football things. And basically all it is, they've kind of fallen into this fantasy sports loophole that's in the law before any of this daily stuff came along. It was just about, the law was intended to the description in the law basically is for like if me, Rob, and like 6 other guys were just in a league. Not somebody playing daily fantasy football, putting up big money, dudes making $35,000, $40,000, $50,000, like dudes quitting their jobs because now this is their job. It wasn't for that. And eventually, well, I'm not going to say eventually because it probably won't. Because now that Major League Baseball is on board, the NFL is on board, even though they'll act as though they're not. If you guys were paying attention over the last few weeks, Disney bought like 20% of one of these companies. If I can find here, yeah, 20% of DraftKings. Now you say, why does that make a big deal, Mike? It's Disney. Well, Disney's also the parent company of ESPN, who is also the biggest money spender on the NFL. So by proxy, yes, the NFL is in business with fantasy football and in business with gambling. As much as Roger Goodell and these guys want to say, oh, we don't support gambling, of course you do. Too much money involved. Here's another thing I found that was very, very, very telling about why this is a big deal as far as Major League Baseball goes. Major League Baseball actually acquired a stake, Rob just mentioned it, a stake of daily fantasy sports site DraftKings in 2013. So they're firmly in bed with the whole, like, you know what? Pete Rose, you can't get in the Hall of Fame because you bet on baseball. Guess what you are now?
Betting on
Major League Baseball. Yeah, you're encouraging it to the point where you had to come out and make a rule that says your players can't be involved in it. So miss me with the whole I don't consider fantasy football or fantasy baseball gambling. Of course you do. That's why your players can't do it. Because on the other side of things, they're free to play fantasy basketball and fantasy football all they want to, daily, whatever. They can win as many prizes as they want to playing those sports. But for whatever reason, they can't play fantasy baseball daily. Get the hell out of here, man. But here's the reason that it is really, really a big point to make. The median age of the audience of national Major League Baseball telecasts is now 55, up from just 56 years ago. And everybody who loves baseball, and I always say this, your fans are dying, period. The game is not attractive to you. So all this, Yasiel Puig doesn't play the game the right way. You know who loves the way Yasiel Puig plays the game? Some 18-year-old. But you know what you're doing? You're shunning him and saying, no, you have to play it the boring way. Well, yeah, 55, cuz that's your audience. Your fans are dying. And you know whose fans are getting younger and younger every day? Soccer. So have fun, baseball. Have fun dying the slow death that you're dying and denying everything. But I will say this. Rob Manfred has come in, and one of the reasons he said that they got into bed with this fantasy football thing is, I want to make sure I read the quote. Here it is. He says, having said that, whatever he said earlier about the gambling and all that kind of stuff, fantasy is a very important method of engagement, particularly with younger people, end quote. See, he gets it. He gets it, super baseball fan guy, play the game the right way guy, don't flip the bat guy, just run around the bases after you hit a home run guy, don't show any emotion guy, don't stare at the pitcher guy. Yeah, everyone gets it but you. Mr. I'm a baseball purist. Have fun. I can't wait till all these Cubans come over here and take over. And it turns into the World Baseball Classic right before your eyes. Have you seen that stuff, Rob? The World Baseball Classic?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, all those Dominicans and those Cubans going ape crap. Every time they do something, it's a huge event. Put it this way, everything that the baseball purist hates happens. Happens times 10 too. They show no type of restraint, no type of remorse for what they're doing. They just do it and dare you to say something. Yeah, awesome. I hope all those Cubans and Dominicans come over here and take baseball over. Then I'll start going. No, I won't. Too damn hot. All right, Rob. Well, we're at the weekend. Gonna sign off here in a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna sign off here and see everybody next week, I guess. Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Don't forget, everybody, that we are being heard via Spreaker.com. And over the weekend, make sure you guys follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Sports Kings Live. You can also email the show at sportskingslive@gmail.com. And what we'll do is see you guys on Monday. Have a